This is a story about how animals got their tails. And look who I have here.
A rabbit.
It's a rabbit. He lives in a hole. Let's pretend that basket is a hole.
You scared?
He's not very scared. He just lives there. And one day, the messenger came and said, all the animals in the forest, tomorrow we're getting tails. And everybody was like, tails? What's a tail? Do we need tails? I don't know what a tail is.
I know what a tail.
You do?
I know too.
So anyway, they didn't know what a tail was, but the next day they went to see what a tail was, to see if they could get one. And they were all getting in line, going to get a tail, but again, it started raining. And the bear went, and the cow went, and the fox went, and the dog and the cat, and everybody went. But the rabbit, she poked her nose out of the hole, said, it's raining, I'm gonna get wet. I think I'm gonna stay home. Mr. Bear? Yes? Could you bring me one of those tail things? We'll see. He didn't trust Mr. Bear to bring him a tail. So he asked the fox and he asked the rooster. He asked any animal that went by. He asked him, could you please bring me a tail? I'm going to need a tail. I don't want to get wet. But do you think they're going to bring him a tail?
No.
We'll see. We'll see. So, what do we have here in this rooster box? What do you think I have here?
A whistle.
A tail. Let's see.
Tail. A lot.
Okay, so first came the horse out of the line with his tail. And it was a hairy tail. It was a swishing tail, and it was good for scaring away mosquitoes. Oh, I'm so happy with my tail. And the rabbit went, Mr. Horse? What? Did you by any chance bring me a tail? No, but look at my tail. It is so beautiful. I agree, but I don't have a tail, said the rabbit. Next came the fox. And guess what the fox had? But a beautiful red tail. Oh, look at my tail. He was so proud of it. And the rabbit said, Master Fox. Yes, Rabbit. Did you bring me a tail beautiful like yours? Of course not. How dare you? I can eat you. No, thank you. So then came, who else has a beautiful tail?
A rooster.
A rooster.
Okay.
Next came
Yeah.
the rooster. And he was like, look at my tail. I have the best tail. And he was going by when the rabbit said, Mr. Rooster, how dare you talk to me? Did you bring me a tail, fluffy and big like yours? Of course not, but I've got a beautiful tail for me. Then came the leopard. And he had been able to find a tail with spots that matched his spots. And he was so happy with his tail. Ooh, I can eat any animal in the forest now. Were you talking to me, Rabbit? No, thank you, Mr. Leopard. He didn't ask the leopard for a tail. And then came the bear. And the rabbit asked the bear, excuse me, Mr. Bear, did you bring me a tail? No, Rabbit, they were running out of tails over there. I didn't find a good tail. I just found a piece of fur, and I rolled it, and I rolled it, and I just put it in my behind, that's my tail. Okay. So he still doesn't have a tail. But guess what happened? Oh, came the cow.
Oh no.
Mrs. Cow, why didn't you just bring me a tail? No, they're running out of tails. I got me a broomstick with a little hair on the tip. It's not very good, but it worked for scaring away mosquitoes too. Look at me, look at me. Then came what do you think this tail belongs to?
A Black Panther.
A Black Panther. The Black Panther had a black tail. Said, Miss Panther, did you bring me a tail? No, Rabbit, I forgot. Then came the dog and the cat. And the dog and the cat were not very good friends, were they?
No.
And they started, look at my tail, it's the best, said the dog. And the cat said, no, mine is the best. They started fighting and fighting and fighting. And they were fighting so bad that a tip of the cat's tail fell onto the ground. And then, quick as a wink, the rabbit came out, put it on his behind. And that's how the rabbit got his tail. The end.